Hey everyone, my name is Veronica. I'm a community manager for Grey Zone Warfare, and this is the April community briefing, a summary of everything important that happened in April under 5 minutes. It's been a packed month with 2 major devlogs dropping, one focused on weapons and gear and the other on world building and weather. In this briefing, we'll recap everything you need to know about what's coming in the Winds of War update and how your feedback is helping shape the future of Grey Zone Warfare. Let's start with firepower. The Winds of War update brings an expansion to your arsenal. We're adding new weapons, like the SIG MTX with 300 blackout caliber, MP7 with 4.6 by 30 caliber, the SVD Dragunov, and the Beretta N9A1, each designed for a specific role on the battlefield. You'll also find new variants of weapons already in the game, like a compact Colt Commander. On top of that, you'll get access to over 80 new weapon parts, giving you even more ways to fine-tune and personalize your loadout. We're also expanding your optics options. New additions include compact red dots and 4 new scopes. We're enhancing the terminal ballistic system to make combat feel more grounded. That means improved modeling of how bullets behave inside soft tissue, including projectile destabilization and tumbling effect. Combined with adding intestines as a new organ, shot placement is about to matter more than ever. It's all part of delivering a more authentic and impactful combat experience. When it comes to gear, you'll have more options too. New plate carriers like the Plate 6 and Phantom Type 2 offer heavier protection, with the trade-off of added weight. Helmets now come in versions with and without mount compatibility. Plus, a new item straight from the community feedback, tracking tags. Attach them to gear, and if you die or get looted, you'll be able to trace your equipment's location for a limited time. Now let's talk about the island itself. Winds of War update adds over 60 new locations, from poppy fields and hilltop restaurant to construction site, and yes, a strip club. Each spot adds more atmosphere and tactical variety to Lamang, reinforcing the story of a region devastated by an unprecedented disaster. A key new feature of this update is combat outposts, or COPs. There are 36 of them across Lamang, and they can be captured and held for strategic advantage. Lock one down, and your faction gets access to respawns, vendors, and resupply, all without returning to base. In PvE mode, you'll be able to capture COPs too, but without fighting between factions. Selected major COPs even grant access to Vulture, a mysterious black market vendor whose stock consists of items dropped in the field by the PMCs. If you can secure the outpost, his contraband can be yours. The biggest atmosphere building leap is the dynamic weather system. This update brings 11 distinct weather presets, from clear skies and light overcast to dense mist and violent lightning storms. Thanks to the interaction with other variables, we can guarantee that no 2 sunrises or sunsets will look the same, creating a world that feels alive and continually shifting. And it isn't just about the visuals. The whole weather system has direct gameplay implications. Your clothing responds to wetness, scopes can fog up, and raindrops can hit your field of view. High temperatures and humidity will drain your hydration faster. Flooded rice fields slow down your movement and wear down your stamina. To make the weather system more authentic, we teamed up with weather experts at Meteosearch and gathered real-world data from Southeast Asia. Using this foundation, we built over 80 unique weather schedules that reflect genuine regional patterns. Audio got a boost too. Ambient sounds will be more dynamic, changing with the weather and terrain. Footsteps splash in puddles, wind howls through valleys, and distant thunder adds tension to every step. Even wildlife reacts, falling silent or growing louder depending on the environment. Taken together, all of these additions are part of one goal: to make Grey Zone Warfare feel more alive, more immersive, and more reactive than ever. Now, let me spawn Foxic to tell you about the experimental.
In April, we ran a huge Update 0.3 community experimental playtest. 1,146 players were given the chance to get blown away by the Winds of War early. You know who you are. Thanks to your efforts, we uncovered 112 bugs, and as of this recording, about half of them have already been squashed. For a self-publishing studio, having such a large number of dedicated testers is a huge deal. We are incredibly grateful for everyone who invested their time and energy into helping us develop this giant update.
That wraps up the April community briefing.
If you haven't yet, check out the full devlogs on our website or Steam page. To stay in the loop, catch our dev streams and follow our social media.
And as always, keep sharing your feedback, your scripts, and your bug reports.
You're helping shape the future of Gray Zone Warfare.